Yeah, foul trouble early on, I thought, set the tone in that game, and it just made it difficult for them to get over the hump.
Yeah, it really got them out of sync, and that hurt them big time. Forced them to go much deeper into their bench than they would have liked to.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Harris at the 4, Vucevic in the middle. Fournier out there with Freak, and it's Haywood in at the small forward position. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers had a huge game. He finished with 28 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. Safe to say he is out of his funk after a game like this. He'll try to keep up this pace now, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Now, here's Roten. Defense right on him. Feeds it to Hill. Lee kicks to Hill. Shot clock at 5. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
Magic leading by 3. Passes it to Haywood. Vucevic dishes to Freak, and the shot is good. Freak's got 7 points.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
Picked by Lee. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
The Magic making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Freak passes to Vucevic. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Magic.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Lee against Gordon. Hill, and that one is stuffed right through.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Freak kicks to Vucevic. Again, the Magic score.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it, and he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Yeah, well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about my knees, my man. 'Cause he looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
And it's Freak missing.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
And it's Miles missing.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
That pushes it to double digits. And now a 10-point Magic lead.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming onto the court are your Pacemates.
And with a moment, let's check out the stats for Vucevic. Coming off a terrific season. He got 15 points a game last season, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you look at his scoring, he was #1 on the team last season.
And, Greg, I liked his ability to play through contact, his exceptional concentration. That allowed him to be a great finisher.
And here is Hill. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
And Freak throws it down.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
In the corner, Miles with it. Shoots. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Magic leading by 12. Pass to Freak from deep three-point range, and that one's good. Freak's got 14.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the way out.
The defender was spinning around like an agitator in a washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
Misses the layup. For Indiana, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Lee sets a screen for Hill. Out to the wing. Now here's Roten. Haywood covering. Just 4 to shoot. Tipped away. The feed to Freak. To the paint. The pass to Fournier. He kicks it to Freak. Just 5 to shoot. Vucevic lays it up and banks it in. Vucevic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Screen by Lee. Hill kicks to Miles. No good. So Orlando will take it the other way. Roten dishes to Miles. Pass to Hill. Here is Miles. He's coming off a 28-point game against Oklahoma City. Roten kicks to Miles. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops. Indiana making some changes. Turner's checked in for... So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Orlando out in front, up 19. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Nick, you guys had a strong